Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 3 of my audio adventures. I am Timothy Adon, and today we are going to start working on a game trailer. So this is the opening screen of Cakewalks Sonar X2. I'm just going to get rid of these things because I don't need them. Alright, so game trailer today that we're going to be working on is Sanctum II. We're going to be working on an alternate soundtrack for that. Now, official stuff, I have not in any way, shape, or form been working for the company that made Sanctum II, nor have I ever been paid by them for any reason whatsoever, nor have I had anything to do with the game Sanctum II. I am using this for practicing purposes. Alright, now, moving on. Alright, so when you open it up, you get the audio file that it came with, which I'm going to quickly archive because I don't want to hear it at all. I might use it for reference later, but at the moment I don't want to hear it. This is the beginning of the trailer. Alright, so I'm just going to start. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put markers all throughout the video, labeling the different spots. Like right now I'm going to go ahead and label this. Insert marker. Beginning. And then move on. Yeah, look at that trailer. Coffee stain. Alright. Very first thing. Insert entry. Now, reason I do this and why so many other people do this is because if you label all of the key moments first that occur within the trailer, it'll give you kind of a reference point, and it'll tell you, it'll be more easy for you to figure out where important musical hits should occur. And so I'm gonna stop the video for just a moment and get the rest of these markers put in. Alright, so I got all of my my notes taken in. This'll help give me a map towards where it is that I want to go. So the way it's looking right now, I'm gonna start off with something really cool, relatively simplistic, until I get, there's a close-up right here of the squad, at which point it's going to just start, the entire composition is going to start getting more and more intense as we go through the fighting sequences. I've even got it labeled when to start getting more intense. Until the song silences itself at this little jump scene right here. And then building up all the way till the foreshadowing of a major fight at the end. At which point, the song will go silent right there, and then I will throw in some sound effects for the logo right here. So, next thing I need to do is I need to build a template. The template is basically a set of instruments that I will want to use, or that I think will fit very well. By no means am I limited strictly to that template, although that's a good idea to, help your thought process. And most certainly not all of the instruments will be used. There will be some instruments that I'll have great ideas for and then I'll want to put in, but then I'll just end up deleting it because it doesn't fit. So we're going to do that right now. Insert soft synth. I'm going to insert Psyn II. This is a synthesizer that comes with Sonar Cakewalk. It's pretty cool. It's got lots of different things you can do with it. I don't use synthesizers all that much, but this will definitely be a good place to put it. Next up, I'm going to put in Play. Play is the software that comes with the East-West sound libraries. East-West is really, really cool. It's certainly by no means the best quality of sound libraries, but they're still really, really good, and there's a lot of them. There's a huge variety of different sounds you can get out of East-West. I've got choirs, orchestra, Fab 4, which is the Beatles-related sounds, Gypsy, which is all Gypsy instruments, Ministry of Rock, which is all rock instruments, pianos, Middle East, Asia, all kinds of different sound design, percussion, and even voices, like the voice tracks that you hear in the Gladiator movie. So it's really, really cool. There are many things you can do with it, which is why I love using it. So I got this inserted. Let's start with Ministry of Rock and throw in, see if this is going to be a good fit. Let's see, what else can this thing do? Now can it go down? Because I kind of want down. There we go. And not really the kind of down that I want, but I will change that later. So next up, let's add in, let's round it out with a bass, and just for now, let's throw in a Fender 5-string. Alright, nice and bassy. And then for drums, let's just throw in Ludwig. Now I know it's looking like a rock song right now, but you'll see in a second. I probably won't be using these very often. Maybe the guitar app will be used the most. But right now, I want to throw in trumpets. Oops. Big tubas. Cellos and contrabass. Or double bass, depending on your preference. Now for percussion, let's throw in, always could use some good cymbals. And the timpani. I love the timpani. Let's do a snare ensemble. How many instruments am I at? Just like a vast majority of multi-timbral bits of software, can get up to 16 instruments in one instance of play before you have to add in another instance. I'm going to try and keep it into just one because my CPU does not really like to have more than one on. If I can, if I end up doing that, I'll probably end up crashing a lot. So I'm going to try and avoid that. Let's go to Storm Drum. This has some really, really nice, big, heavy hits in it. I like going into sound design and adding in Godzilla hits. I'll show you why it's called that in a second. Yeah, really, really nice, heavy percussion hits. So totally nice when working on anything video game or movie related at all. Let's see, and let's go to ethnic drums and throw in Earthquake Ensemble and custom congas. And I think that'll just about round out everything. Actually, maybe not the custom congas. Let's go back to orchestra, percussion, drums, and grab taiko drums. Alright, so once you've got your template all set up, you want to start coming up with your general theme. I'm going to come up with my theme off camera, and then once I am all set with that, I will show it to you, and that will just about round out this video. So I will be back in just a second. Alright, I am back. I ran into a few technical difficulties, plus I decided to get a great deal of work done. So here is what I have so far. Just to sum up, I ended up taking out a few of the instruments that I had before, and now I have 3 instances of Psyn, because once I started using it, I decided I really, really liked it. The third instance of it, though, doesn't have anything in it yet, but I have 2 of them that are basically kind of gluing the entire piece together, and then I am currently using the Godzilla samples plus the taiko drum. Alright, so let me just show you what I've got so far, and then we will call it quits for this episode. Alright, that is what I have so far. If anybody has any comments on the cello portion that I added in later, that was kind of a last-minute decision, and I decided that I really, really liked it, but, you know, I have mixed feelings. I really, really like how it sounds. I just don't know if it necessarily fits with the video. So that is it for today. I don't have an intro yet. I'm working on it. I had some ideas, but I wasn't able to incorporate them yet. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.